I gotta speak on something this morning because I ain't having no woman-on-woman crime in 2024. This is not the energy that I'm bringing to my life, okay? I posted on my personal Instagram and I only have like 250 people on there because, like, why would I have more people? It's my personal one. And I basically posted, oh, I love my shorter hair, feeling really good, because I had hormonal hair loss. So I cut off like a lot of my hair so that it would feel thicker and whatever. And I'm like, oh, I texturized my cut last night. I babysat 3 kids. I had a pizza party, just like whatever, like a cute little video. Who cares? Woke up this morning to a message from a girlfriend that I have known since I was 26 years old. So that's like a long fucking time. That's like 15 years. And it said, "You look like a Karen. I'm sorry." And that's all it said. That's all the message said. Sent at 10:15 p.m. Now, I know this friend has, I'm just going to say it, a drinking problem. That's fine. I have never reached out to her about her drinking. She's reached out to me a few times and been like, oh, you know, I'm managing it right now, or I'm not managing it right now, or like every night I have to have a bottle of wine or whatever. Like, we've been drinking moms for a lot of years, right? Like, we drank together. We loved red wine. We were Mommy Needs Wine Club, right? A message was sent at 10:15. I'm assuming it's probably on like glass 3, whatever. It's not my place to say and not my place to worry about. The last message that was sent between us said, it was from me to her, and it said, "You are a great mom, and I just want you to know you're doing a great job," because she's going through a separation right now. And that whole previous thread had been me kind of like, you know, really supporting her and really sending her a lot of love. Of course, right? Like, she's a friend of mine for 15 years. We both have 2 moms, 2 kids. And it's just to wake up to the message, "You look like a Karen. I'm sorry." It shows so much more about where she is at than where I am at. It has nothing to do with me. And I just want you guys to know, if you ever receive criticism like this, it has 0 to do with you, right? Like, we know that. And that's what we figure out as sober people, because we have more boundaries now. And the energy that I'm bringing to my life is, you don't actually get access to me when you talk to me like that, or when you don't show me love, or when you show me unasked for criticism, or just something that's unnecessary, like an unnecessary, like, right? Like, shit on you for no reason, right? Like, I get it. People are going through a lot right now. She's going through a lot right now. What I did is I wrote her back and I said, you know what? Respectfully, I have a lot of friends and people that I love in my life that make me feel good. And on your profile, because she's a women's health coach, I said, on your profile, it says your goal is to make women feel happy and love their life. And respectfully, I know you're going through a lot, but that comment made me feel bad. And I have people in my life that make me feel good, and I have no room for feeling bad even for a second from my friends. And I said, I truly wish you all the best in your journey. Block, baby. Unfriend, block. Unfriended on all forms of social media. You know what? It feels fucking great. Like, these are the boundaries I never had in my life. I had people who were taking full advantage of me because I had no boundaries before in relationships, especially with addicts, right? Like, we're attracted to someone who wants to run a train on us emotionally. I grew up walking on eggshells for my dad and worrying about my dad and worrying, is my dad okay? Is my dad okay? And being an emotional laborer and caretaker for my dad. Hardest thing ever is to set boundaries, right? Like, boundaries are not taught to us as women. We are not encouraged to have them. That denies other people pleasure, right? It denies other people their power. And when you set a boundary, your life becomes exponentially better, because it's like, guess what? You don't actually get access to me in that way anymore. You don't actually get to send me messages like that, because you can't actually access my life anymore, because there's no room for that in my life. Right? It feels so good. This is what you would call, the young Gen Z people would call a microaggression, right? Like, it's not the meanest thing I've ever read, but it certainly doesn't make me feel good, especially when I had posted a video saying like, I'm just really happy with my new hair. Like I'm happy that I'm a stylist and I can fix my own haircut and I just feel so much better. It's like when someone who's in pain sees you're happy in your life, they just want to go, fuck you. Like, I'm over here. Don't you see me? Like, I don't feel good. Well, you need to take responsibility for your own life to feel good. And your friends are there to help you along the way. What my friend did to me was a reflection of where she's at in her life and nothing to do with my haircut. And being called a Karen as a woman, like, of course, fuck, dude, obviously, we've all seen the Karen memes with the short blonde hair, right? Like, it's fine. Like, in my more insecure, shittier stages of my life, I might have made a crack about a Karen haircut as well, but not to her inbox, but whatever. I feel fucking great, and that's what matters. I want to help people and make people feel good. That's my goal, and that's where I'm at, and that's a reflection of where I'm at in my life right now. Because when you say things or do things to make people feel better, it comes back 10 times to you. That's the energy that you attract, right? What you put out, you attract. And I wish everybody in all stages of misery and addiction and struggle and ups and downs and family life and overwhelm, all the love. All the love. Like, I am here to share that on my page. I am not here to give everybody unlimited access to me without boundaries if it doesn't make me feel good. That's where I'm at. Like, that's the big dick energy I want to bring into 2024, 2025, and the rest of my fucking life. And that's what I'm here to share with you. Boundaries. As a woman, set them. If you don't like the way someone makes you feel, tell them. And you know what? If they don't hear you, if they're a good person and you want them still in your life, tell them. And if they don't respect it or say, you know what, I'm really sorry, you're right, that was a shitty thing to say. It's your choice. Do you want to keep them in your life? You can say, you know what, apology accepted. Everyone has a shitty day. Or you can actually say, you know what, no, I don't actually want that in my life in any way, shape, or form. And it's called block, move on. It's all good. It's up to you, right? Your level of boundary determines what you will allow in your life. Everyone has a shitty day, but that doesn't mean they're allowed to be mean to you or just to be shitty to you if they're your friend. Right? Boundaries. Feeling so good. Feels good to set them. Feels unnatural as a woman, but once you start, everyone hates it. And then you're a true Karen, right? That's why everyone hates Karens. Like, a Karen is like a middle-aged, white, entitled woman. But, like, is a Karen sometimes just someone that stands up for themselves or someone who asks for what they want and the world can't fucking handle it? It's interesting the way you look at it, right? There's probably different levels of Karen. Karen levels unlocked. Have a wonderful Sober Thursday, everybody. I hope this message has helped you to set a boundary today.